Hey guys, and welcome back to another game installation, a new series on my channel. This is Science Jedi, and we're going to be playing Jurassic World. Now, as you can see, I've kind of played it a little bit already, but I thought y'all would like to see me continue as I progress through the game. So I have a good bit of dinosaurs right now, but before I show them to you, let's collect this pack here, free pack. What do we get? Some more DNA. Coins, more DNA, and another fountain. Alright, so not too bad, not too bad. Let's go ahead and collect up our food, get a little bit more. I've been trying to save up a little bit of money, because it seems like I run out of money a little bit too quick. But I have quite a few dinosaurs. In fact, I'll be hatching another, and we may actually get to evolve it today, because it looks like I have enough food. But I'll go through and share all of the dinosaurs that I have so far. And I absolutely love dinosaurs. I grew up liking dinosaurs from a very young age. I just hook, line, and sinker. I liked them very much. So let me know how many of y'all like dinosaurs. I absolutely love dinosaurs. And, you know, a lot of people think that creation scientists and Christians in general don't agree or believe that dinosaurs existed. I've heard people say that, and I don't know why they say that, because Christians most definitely agree that dinosaurs are there, and dinosaurs can be the best friend of Christian scientists, because according to evolutionary ideas that over millions of years, allegedly millions of years, that organic tissue shouldn't be able to survive. Well, Dr. Mary Schweitzer of North Carolina State University and Jack Horner actually discovered soft tissue still remaining in dinosaur bones. So that actually contradicts or counteracts the evolutionary idea of millions of years. And so dinosaurs can be the best friend of creation scientists too. And also there is the most complete Allosaurus skeleton actually at the Creation Museum. I believe they've already got it on display. I'm not sure yet, guys. But yeah, go check it out. And if you live anywhere near the Creation Museum, go see it. It's really cool. Okay, so let's start. The first dinosaur I have here is Diplodocus. And they are really, really cool. I mean, look at the size of this animal. And Diplodocus actually is characterized by a whip-like tail. See if we can get a... Well, the game didn't really show that. And the spines that actually went along their back. So they're really, really cool, large sauropod dinosaurs. So we have them, and then we have Triceratops, and my Triceratops is actually level 31, so it's pretty decked out so far. Sorry, guys. And then I have Nasutoceratops, which, am I the only one who thinks its head kind of looks like a bull's head? Just the way it's shaped. It kind of does, to me it does, and kind of like the back. Oh look, it likes being petted. That's pretty cool. Uh-oh. Apparently didn't like that, guys. Okay, and then we have Pelecomimus, which I can take a guess as to why it was named that way. It looks like its face pretty much tells it all. So we have him, or her, technically. And we also have Utahraptor, which is actually one of the largest raptors that ever existed. It was pretty large, actually. Okay, then we have Guanlong, which is a species that was found in China. Pretty cool. This is probably, I want to say, in my favorites on the game category, because I really like Guanlong. And then we have Tropicnathus, which is a flying pterosaur. Pretty cool looking, I must say, pretty cool. And we have this one here, Limnocellus, which is looks to be a species of either reptile, aquatic reptile, or amphibian. And some people group amphibians and reptiles together, but guys, they are separate creatures, separate groups. But they are amphibious reptiles, but reptiles are not amphibians. They are amphibious. The distinction that can be a little blurred. This is Elanqua, which is another flying pterosaur. They really did a great job on these modeling animations, I do admit. Let's see, the next one we have is Majungasaurus, which, if you know anything about Majungasaurus, paleontologists actually believe that they were the males were cannibalistic to young, while the females primarily took care of them. But yeah, she's pretty high level. She's been my main carnivore for a while. Then I have my favorite theropod dinosaur, Carnotaurus. And Carnotaurus is from Argentina. And its name actually means something to the extent of two-horned bull or something like that. Because Taurus being the main word for bull, Taurus. So Carnotaurus, yep, they're pretty cool. South American dinosaur, apex predator. Awesome. They have tiny arms, kind of like T-Rex too. And we also have Argentinosaurus, which is one of the larger sauropods. Probably, now I'll have to check this, guys, but it's probably classified in the Titanosaurs, which were a large group of sauropod dinosaurs. Then we have, and this name I may not get right, guys, Tuojiangosaurus, which is a stegosaurid, small stegosaurid. Then we have Bontisauria, which is another sauropod, and this one looks awesome. I actually had never heard of Bontisauria before I actually got it in the game. Then we have Labyrinthodont, which is looks like an amphibian, probably more so than a reptile. I love its coloration. It looks pretty cool. Then I got this one from a card pack, and it's Pachycephalosaurus, which many of us can probably recognize from the movies. Pretty cool. And I also have Dilophosaur. I got this one again from a card pack too. And I love Dilophosaurus, but the way they portray it in the movies, guys, is not at all how they actually look. They do not have a neck frill. They do have the twin crest. No, they are not venomous, and they grow a lot larger, although the movies did explain, in the game that they produced, that theirs were juvenile, so they tried to make up for that. We also have I'm going to butcher this name, Hatzagoopteryx, which is another flying pterosaur. It kind of looks like Quetzalcoatlus, to be honest. And we have my favorite pterosaur called Tapejara. And they believe that the crests on these pterosaurs, they believe the males use them to attract mates, which is also called, is under the category of sexual selection if you start studying speciation and natural selection. So that's pretty neat there. And then we have this one here, which is Iritor, and they actually don't have many, they don't have a full skeleton of this dinosaur. They only have a few bones, and so they're not too sure about too much as far as, well, they don't know too much about it because they don't have that many bones of it. But Iritor is a Spinosaurid, so it's related to Spinosaurus and Baryonyx in that family, which they believe it was probably Piscivorous, which is fish-eating, because Spinosaurus and Baryonyx are believed to be as well. And no, guys, sorry, I don't have Spinosaurus quite yet on here. This is my favorite amphibian called Koolasuchus. It was a 13-foot-long salamander that lived in the tropical jungles of the Arctic. And yes, the Arctic used to be a tropical jungle. Isn't that amazing? And it would feast upon dinosaurs, actually. Leelinosaura being one of them that it would feast upon. Okay, and then the last dinosaur I have, guys, is Stegosaurus. And many of you know about Stegosaurus. It is an amazing dinosaur. They actually don't consider it very smart because it has the smallest brain-to-body ratio of dinosaurs, which is pretty amazing. But they're pretty neat nonetheless. Alright, and there's two more animals I have to show you. I have two aquatic ones. The 13-foot-long fish called Xiphactinus, which is pretty awesome. If you've seen the documentary, I think it's Swimming with Monsters, I believe it is, or Sea Monsters. It's in there. It's a pretty cool fish. They actually have fossils of them swallowing a 6-foot-long fish. So when they died, they were fossilized and were still eating, which I would say is probably evidence that it died during Noah's flood, because if you study some models that creation scientists have made about the rapid sedimentation of the flood, which I'd be happy to provide you guys with a link to it if you would like, so let me know. It's pretty cool. I would say that gives more evidence than it just dying and floating to the bottom, but they're pretty cool fish. I quite like them. It would be cool to see them in an aquarium, actually. And then I have another one called Geosaurus, which I don't know too much about, guys, but it looks pretty cool. I'm assuming it's a species of mosasaur, probably, by the way it looks. But it looks pretty cool. So, I want to do one more thing before we end the episode, guys, and that is we're going to try to evolve and level up the dinosaur that I have in the hatchery. So, I have another Bontosauria sauropod, and I'm hoping we can get this one evolved. We'll have to take a look. Let's see. So we should have enough food. Uh-oh, guys. Sorry about that. The game crashed. Let me get it back up, and we'll go ahead and see what we can do about it. So let me know what's your favorite dinosaur, or what's your favorite pterosaur, or your favorite marine reptile or amphibian. I'd love to know. Prehistoric animals are really, really cool, so it's always fun when we can talk about them. So let me know, guys. Let me know in the comments. So let's see about leveling this guy up. So I think we'll be able to do it. See if we can get it to 10. Yes, we can. Okay. So it's 5 minutes. I have no points. We can go ahead and speed it up for everybody. There we go. Let's see what we got. Oh, look at its coloring. That's so cool. So cool. Okay, let's place it, and I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and feed it. Let's see how high we can get it before we run out of food. We might actually get it and not run out of food. Let's see. Nope, we're good. Cool, fully leveled up. Let's just give the rest of the food to the Stegosaur. I'm trying to level it up, guys, so that we can get a Stegoceratops. Oh, and there we just ran out. Okay, guys, well, this is Science Jedi signing off. If y'all want to see anything particular, if there's a specific dinosaur you want me to work more on, or just let me know what your favorites are. So, this is the new series following the Jurassic World game, so I hope y'all enjoy. And until next time, I'll see you. God bless y'all, and have a great day.